I generated an extra $17,436 with a simple email trick that required almost zero additional work. It's important to build leverage in everything you do, especially when executing a direct cash producing marketing channel like email. To build leverage, you need to find those high leverage points. And by high leverage points, I mean minimum work and maximal payoff. These exist at so many different levels within the email marketing channel and will make a huge difference for you or your client's business. Let's dive right in so you can leverage it yourself for the rest of time to generate incredible results. So, first, let me give you a little bit of context. A while back, I onboarded a client that had a very small list, roughly 300 people. Okay, very small list. In the first month or so, I increased it by 2.5 times. During this period, I recognized a high leverage point that led me to execute what I'm about to share with you. It took me roughly 10 to 15 minutes to implement this simple email trick on three separate occasions, where in total, only 621 people from the list were ever exposed to it. Only 621 people were ever exposed to it. And as you know, this generated an additional $17,436. That's $28 and some change per recipient that was exposed to this. And everyone always says, oh, you want to get a dollar per subscriber on your list or $5. This generated $28 per recipient that was exposed to it. Now imagine getting $28 per subscriber on your list. How incredible would that be? Heck, if all you could do was a third of that, $9 per subscriber on your list, consistently with minimal work, would that be worth it to you? Of course it would. So now that you understand the power of this simple email trick, let me tell you precisely what it is. What I did over the course of consistently sending out emails and testing different ideas, I noticed one in particular performed really, really well. It stood out like a sore thumb, outperforming the rest. Okay. What I did was I took that high performer and I deployed it on a few separate occasions, ever so slightly giving it a makeover. Okay? Essentially, I'm using the same email because it's a winner. It's proven itself as a winner. So what I'm doing is using that winning email and giving it a slight makeover because I want it to produce that winning action again. It's already produced a winning action. I simply want it to repeat the winning action. Now, I didn't duplicate it. You don't want to do that, and that's key. You do not want to duplicate the email and resend it to your audience. They're going to notice it, they're going to see it, and they're going to be like, this isn't new. I've already seen, like, it's not going to have the same effect, okay? So, what I did was I gave it a slight makeover in terms of iterating on the copy ever so slightly, typically in the beginning, so it feels like a new, fresh email to the reader. I didn't mess with it too much as to let it retain its magic as a high performer. It's as simple as that. Leverage it strategically and effectively, and I'm confident you will see massive results no matter what stage you're at. I'll see you in the next one.